Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. So pretty much nothing happened yesterday. A bit of a public holiday in the US, and for all intents and purposes, the trend is down. We're looking for an opportunity to short, and we're looking for a bit of structure. So we're waiting for price to get somewhere which is going to indicate structure. We have broken through this level that I was paying attention to yesterday, and that's 30,246. Next logical level on the 8-hour is up here at 3638. Oscillators have crossed over and pointing up ever so slightly, but this could be a little wedge forming. So there was a leg down and then a little bit of a wedge forming here. You'll see that on the lower time frames. So could be a double bottom here as well, but look at the oscillators on the 3-hour, all moving up quite nicely. And if you start getting through the lower time frames, you'll start picking up other levels that you need to pay attention to. So there is the first one, which we have touched already. That is very important. And remember what I said yesterday, we have this big range bar here. This range bar's measured move is still in play. It's down here at 29,537. So we're looking for structure to short off for a move to this 29,537 area. Getting onto the 1-hour, you can see first area of rejection happening, and then we have another one just above it, which also would make sense. So something in between 34.75 and 33.80 is the opportunity to short. So we are above the moving averages ever so slightly, but we are below the 155, which is my trend indicator. So oscillators group to the upside. Up at structure, this is a classic trade for my setup anyway. So we are looking for price action to tell us that the sellers are coming in here. And how we do that, we're looking for a pin bar, we're looking for an inside bar, we're looking for an engulfing bar. Those are the only three patterns I'm looking for, somewhere between 34.75 and 33.80. So we can get that on the 15 minutes. Because it'll allow us to get in very early. If we can get that on 15 minutes during the European session, that would be the first trade. Get out before the US session, wait for the US Open to happen, and then look for the next bit of structure, and then you should get a second trade in the afternoon. So that's kind of the view that I've got at the moment with this. What you're looking for is you're looking for price to reject 33.80, 34.75, or 36.38. Stop area will be above the price action that you see. So if you see a pin bar like this with engulfing bar, your entry would be below that. You can see that never triggered, and your stop would be above it. Here's another one. There's a bit of a pin bar, inside bar. Stop is below this green bar. Sorry, the entry is below the green bar, and the stop is above there. Didn't get triggered. So you can see there's double pin bar. Entry is below, stop is above, didn't get triggered. So that's kind of how you want to look at it. You want to just wait for the structure. And here's a good example of one that actually played out. So you can see inside bar. So your first entry would have been here, below this entry bar. Sorry, below this green bar here. That didn't play out. Then you have the pin bar. Your entry is below the pin bar. So a stop above it, and you can see that played out quite nicely. Always helpful when it's below the moving averages as well. This one, you've got to be a little bit more careful because we're above the moving averages. But anyway, I hope you get the picture. So that's kind of my view today. We're looking to continue short, and we're just looking for the area that we are going to reject. And I think we are pretty close to an area for rejection. And this is my target, 29,537. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.